now I'm going to play in no particular order. I'm going to start with the early hits from this a female Motown singer. You'll recognize her right away. And then we'll move up to the present time until just a few days ago, she made the news all over the world. Everyone was talking about her, and we'll talk about her once we catch up to
I think I know Martha.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with her early hits, Martha Reeves. It's a big news story right now. That's it right there. She was born in 1941, July 18th, 1941. So she's about 85 years old now, Martha Reeves.
Okay.
So here's one of her songs. Oh, I'm sorry. That's something.
Yeah.
It's Martha Reeves. Did you ever meet Martha Reeves?
Yeah, she would be. I would see her every Saturday at Burt's.
Every Saturday.
Just about every Saturday. She didn't come every Saturday.
Oh, after she retired.
Right. But when she came out in the beginning, of course, everything that Barry Gordy had in Detroit, he always invited us there.
Yeah.
So and they would do a thing at 20 grand, and he had all the stars there of his set.
Right.
And they come down to our tables and introduce themselves. Sure, I met her several times, but we were never just friends. I mean, we see each other and we acknowledge each other and tell her and smile and keep going. You know, but I wasn't.
Your acquaintances with her.
Well, I was on a Saturday. They would have everybody sing in the back there, which is called karaoke.
Yes, sir.
And she usually stop in.
Wow.
So the people, we'd be in the backyard there at Burt's.
Yeah.
They got different places. I don't think they do that now anymore. But it was every Saturday. It was karaoke.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of the guys that I forget his name. That he did the Geno Washington, Geno Zakava. The guy who wrote the song, be there all the time. And he got records like the Tigers. I got some CDs though that he made already. That he do it from home. That kind
That's
of
amazing.
Thing.
Yeah.
But they used to be at Burt's all the time on a Saturday karaoke.
That's amazing.
But and she lived.
She probably still lives down the street, you know. If she's
I
always
just want to
hopping-
say, I don't
hopping
want to say
by.
what she might have, but everybody knows her in the city where she lives.
Right.
You know, the guy, I ran into people, I ran into somebody the other day. He's in the Military Center. He does watch repair. He told me that he was a friend of Martha.
Wow.
And, you know, yeah. But I don't see her. You know, I see
Right.
him waving, that kind of thing.
Right. We're going to play some more songs by her and then go up to the present day.
Well, when she first came out, there was a guy came in the store that used to come in the store every day. I don't remember his name, but he told me the song was coming out, Martha and Van anybody know anything, they would buy it.
Wow.
Because he was a friend of them. You know, at that time, they would come to the store, like people worked the Michigan Chronicle, they would all hang in the store, the writer.
Right.
The guy who wrote down, he used to work at LaGreen's, I forget his name. In fact, I saw him down on Monroe, with the the bad company. What was it? I saw him not too long ago, and he was working downtown there.
That's amazing.
That he know the guy who worked at LaGreen at the time, at
Right.
the Michigan Chronicle, and he said he was still alive.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And they know you too, because the lady owned the store.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another by Martha and the Vandellas, is it? Was that her group? And the Vandellas?
Yeah, Vandella, right.
Okay.
Earl Van Dyke, yeah. He played in my band. Look at me. That's good. I guess because I'm sitting on it, too. Martha was a city council member, you know.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No, sir.
Yeah, she shared, she was a city councilman.
God bless her. Wow.
Yeah, member.
From Motown superstar to local politician.
She did what, 4 years city council? I don't know, she did her term.
Wow.
I don't think she didn't run to be re-elected, I don't think.
That probably means she was probably not corrupt if she was just in it just to serve the people. That's good for her.
Yeah, she's a city council member.
A true public servant and public entertainer.
Yeah. But you know, everybody was big with her. You know,
She must have had a good reputation if she was able to take her music career into politics.
Well, you know, I don't know. See,
personal reputation.
Martha, I don't know how true it is, but she was with Motown in her early days. I don't think after her older days, I don't know, think she was with Motown. She could be, I don't know. But I know you don't see no promotion of her, do you, from Motown? Another one's Gladys Knight. Her stuff they talk about her now is not for Motown, it's for her reputation. I mean, like
personally.
She's at the Fisher Theater, right?
Recently?
I think she's there now, but it's confusing to me. I thought they had something on YouTube about where she lived.
Oh, maybe like a residency, like she's performing there?
It was a bad picture. I mean, picture of her when she lived down south and where she came from, like a documentary like they done about me.
Yes, sir.
But I think I heard on the radio yesterday that she's gonna be at the Fisher Theater.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, I believe it.
And this weekend, but I thought she had. I don't know. I don't want to say
Right.
that, you know. But
Right.
anyway,
Well, hey, Martha Reeves, she's a spring chicken. She's 85.
she did what?
She's a spring chicken. She's only 85.
Yeah. She just did a thing in someplace, and they were singing this song, America, about the flag.
America, America. The one that Charles
It's just
Ray Charles sang, that one?
No, there was something on the radio yesterday. I think it was some negative views about the situation, I think. I'm not sure. Like they sang and it wasn't in tune right.
Yes, and that's what we're going to get to. I've I've got that queued up. We're gonna get.
But see, I haven't heard it completely to know, but I just heard of it.
Yes, I've got that saved on my computer.
And it wasn't a good look, I don't think.
No, it wasn't. People were.
But that's what I was saying. I didn't want to come out and bash, her or anything like that. I don't know. But
Yes, sir.
but I saw that and it sound like I said, if you don't sound good, don't do. Because it kind of.
Yes.
And that's all they talk about right now.
I don't know if this is the same one or not, but here we go.
We used to sing the song in school about, I forget what, God bless America.
Our home sweet home. Yes.
It's a song, it's a black, was it?
Let the people sing.
Wait a minute,
Are you talking about the black
they
anthem?
got a black,
There's a black anthem.
that's what I'm trying to come to. The guy at Motown that I know did it, he married Berry Gordy's sister.
Wow.
Kim, we just talking about him the other day, about his son, and I was walking down the street.
Yes, sir.
He asked me about him anyway, and that song came out, he came out with it.
Oh, we already listened to this one, Heat Wave.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's repeating. I downloaded a bunch of videos. And just kind of wasn't maybe paying enough attention. So, this is a famous music video they shot walking through, I believe, a Detroit assembly line. So this is historic in multiple ways. Have you ever seen this music video before?
No.
Yeah, they're walking through a Detroit assembly line, so it's historic. You know, this is back in the 60s, I believe. You can tell by the cars they're working on. They don't sell those anymore. But that was revolutionary right there, that music video.
It was?
Well, I mean, I've never seen before or since then where they're walking. Look at that, they're walking through, and these are all classic cars. I've never seen that before. And
Well, I never seen it, but what's the purpose?
We're just highlighting Martha Reeves right now as we go through her
was
life
that good
story.
or bad? I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know.
Oh no! I'm just this is early. This is good. I would say this is good. This is something to be proud of.
Well,
I'm proud of this.
They just did this on her then. Is this new?
This is from the 60s. I'm
Oh,
just
I
showing.
never saw it before.
Okay, I'm doing a retrospective of her career from the beginning to the present.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never saw that before.
Okay.
Only thing I'm acquainted with her about what I sold her in the store. Like some other people I had I didn't have that kind of,
Yes, sir.
I listened to anything Motown came out with at a
Yes.
party or whatever.
Yes.
If it's on the hit, I listen to it.
Yes.
But I might not take it home.
Right.
My friends, we listen to Nancy Wilson and Con McCrae. Those are my people, kind of people. I didn't play, I was a rock man.
Right.
But I sold everything. I didn't
If it sells, you'd sell it.
You're damn right.
Right. It's wise. Oh, from the beginning to the end, they're making a car. Sorry, it took me a minute to catch on to the subtext going on. Okay, well, there you go. So now I think this is the 60s, I think we're gonna go now to the 70s. I think there are 3 different songs from the 60s. Oh, maybe this might be more. Oh no, we already saw that one, I think. So then, now I don't know if you know who Twiggy is, but just to kind of like, I don't know how often we'll talk about Martha Reeves. Last time we did Sonny Rollins, we really dive into an artist. Today we're diving into Martha Reeves. This is.
Yeah, but I'm just still saying that Martha Reeves, I can dive in with her. I can go on the report what she said. She wasn't a.
Right.
That was my thing.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. This is. It's only 13 seconds. This is a famous model from England named Twiggy. Dancing,
I heard her.
Dancing to a Martha Reeves song for some sort of a commercial back in the late 60s. Oh, well, that's all it is. All right, and then now, I thought I had something from the 70s with her, but maybe I was confusing for something else. Oh, this right here. Martha Reeves and Barry Manilow performing together, a very famous song. This is 1970s here now. We're fast forwarding too. There she is. And now, fast forwarding, she was out in front of the Motown Museum, and she wowed the crowd there. So before she, recently she kind of, as you were referring to, sang the anthem before a female professional sports game. This is her wowing the crowd in front of, right here is Motown Museum and some, I think, local Fox 2 network news people on scene. So here's Martha Reeves in her glory, just a couple years ago.
Here you are. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm always having fun with you.
Oh, it's her birthday. Probably last year. That was probably her birthday last year. And actually, it looks like in front of her house. I thought it was for Motown Legend. That's why I confused. So before we get to the last video, here's Smokey Robinson congratulating her. She got a star on the Walk of Fame, and then we'll see her getting the star, and then we'll close off with her singing. So here's Smokey Robinson.
Like you do when Smokey starts singing, would you just, come on, Smokey, come on, that's what I'm used to.
I'm gonna tell you what Barry said. Shut up.
Y'all don't want me to shut up.
Yeah. I'm gonna be brief. I am so happy and so proud to be here today. and to see another one of our Motown family members have a star on the Walk of Fame. We had so many wonderful, talented people there, and many of them are on this walk. And Martha, it's time you were here. I wouldn't have missed this for the world, because Martha is one of our profound acts. She was one of the ones who helped to put Motown on the map all over the world.
He's a classic guy.
Whenever
He's
our
always
Smokey
classy.
Robinson.
and we still
Amen.
celebrate our
I like that.
Motown family. You know, many times when we would say that, people thought it was a myth, or it couldn't
Yeah,
possibly
I like
be
his
like
songs.
that. But
Yes.
that's what it
Something about
was.
him.
And a lot of our members,
Yes,
our
next
family
time.
members are gone now. But those of us who are still here still celebrate the Motown family.
Amen.
And so for another one of our family members to be on this Walk of Fame fills my heart. And I'm so glad it was you, Martha. And I love you, and congratulations, and enjoy.
That's beautiful. Yeah, you were neighbors, or not? Were you neighbors with Smokey Robinson? Or did you live not too far?
Kind of. He lived on Santa Barbara and Outer Drive. I lived on San Juan and 7 Mile, which is about 2 blocks or 3 blocks apart,
That's basically neighbors. Yeah,
something like that. And
same neighborhood.
and behind me, Ronaldo of the Miracles. What's the name? He moved down there. He moved across from the police station down 7 Mile. He built a house there. He would live his backyard and my yard
Wow.
together. You know, so that we all lived in the same neighborhood. Family,
The Miracles.
Barry
Ronaldo.
Gordy's father lived right down the street on Outer Drive. I used to stop by a couple of times. He was outside and we stopped and talked. He was out on the lawn or some way. And I pulled in, I stopped and we talked. Papa Gordy, at the time when he was living.
The first, that's Barry Gordy's father.
Right.
The first platinum record ever to be produced in and sold out of Detroit was "Shop Around," written by Smokey Robinson. Produced.
I didn't know that.
And after Smokey Robinson and the Miracles recorded "Shop Around," they made a special trip, beelined right to where do we go to celebrate? Lee's Monroe Music, 54 Monroe Street, Detroit, Michigan. They came right to you and they said, we're looking for a record called Shop Around. And you said, well, who is it by? You're trying to find it in the Swan catalog in the book. And they said, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. And you said, well, who's that? And he's like, well, I'm Smokey Robinson. You got his friends with him. And we are the Miracles. We just recorded this song. And congratulations.
Yeah.
You were there at the beginning, at the ground floor.
Les and I it was one morning. There was nothing going on. We had put up what we had to do, ready for business.
Yes, sir.
So we go outside, and he had a string, and I took one in, and we pulled it across the sidewalk.
Yes.
The bus stopped right there too in front. So when people walk down the street, we pretend that we tugging on the string.
Yeah.
It was an imaginary string, and some people would walk up to it and step over it like it is a string.
Because they don't know any better.
And some will go around the end of me, where I'm standing at the end of the rope,
Right.
instead of stepping over it. And then here comes Smokey, his
wife.
right,
And another
and
guy.
another
with a 3 or 4
guy,
piece. Yeah.
I can't call his name.
Yeah, I don't
Anyway,
either. Yeah.
they said, "Have you got this record called Shop Around?" Something to that effect.
Yes.
And we said, "Who is it by?" And he said, "It's Miracle." Lest he would read every week. We get a briefing on what's coming out.
Right.
Every week, every month, whatever.
Right.
And he says, "No such record." He said, "There is." He said, "Who is it by?" I said, "The Miracles." Something about, "We are the Miracles."
Love that.
They had just recorded. Just recorded that night. They said, because it was downtown early that morning.
Shop Around.
And we say, it's not out yet. It takes time. They got to go to New York, and press it. And so they were so excited, but that did happen.
And I've mentioned this before. I'm going to say it again. The recording that everyone knows of Shop Around is the second version. Technically, when they first recorded that song, Barry Gordy, the story that Casey Kasem always says about Shop Around is just like Thomas Edison had to, 1,000 different filaments before he found tungsten to make the light bulb. Smokey Robinson got turned down by Berry Gordy 99 times. The 100th try, the 100th song he came, I got a song for you. Okay, we'll do that one. That was Shop Around. But even though it took 100 tries, the first recording of it, they didn't put out
didn't know
broadly.
That. See, I never heard that before.
They remixed it or re-recorded it, and that's the version everyone else knows. So not only were you at the ground floor of the first platinum record, arguably before it, because they re-record. But it's amazing. You were there.
But when Barry had his group out to their debut, he opened at the 20 grand. That was the biggest club there was at 20 grand. So we sent out an invitation. Well, it was called Monroe Music at the time. Florence Kingwell was Jewish. She was white. I wasn't black.
Right.
If I had been black, I might not. Hey, I don't know. We don't know that. That's speculation. But opening night, it would be invitation only.
Wow.
And we didn't have to pay to go in. We go in because with Florence Kingwell, we had invitation.
That's beautiful.
And then we sat at the table, and then they performed. And when intermission, the group comes and go around and acknowledge everybody in there. Of course, that's what they do. They thank you for coming.
Yes.
These store people supposed to buy boxes of their records.
Right.
You want them to.
Right.
So they treated us nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so and then too, that's when like go to the club like Henry's, those clubs like that, they would have the police out there. I think I said that before. And I wasn't afraid to go there then because the police out there be gone, off duty.
To protect you, yes.
They walk us to our car.
That's beautiful.
But other than that, the other night I didn't go to those clubs.
I don't blame you.
Well, I was just, because I didn't fit in with the, seemed like I didn't fit in with the crowd. That's all I'm saying. I'm from a southern boy, and if you didn't act like the hood, whatever, you could be whatever.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying. And the Jackson, they did Pine Knob.
The Jacksons.
Yeah, the family, and we was invited. I didn't go. I gave my tickets away.
You're very kind.
Because later than me, because I'm like a Michael Jackson, and then too going to Pine Knob was a long way, and I was doing something else.
Yeah.
But Jermaine came to the store.
Jermaine Jackson.
Yeah, he came to the store. In fact, he came to the store twice.
Wow.
I'm talking about different times.
Yes.
One day, the disc jockey, not disc jockey, the promotion, they didn't know me. They'd come in the back door and stuff like that, park. You couldn't park downtown. They would drive through the back door and knock on my door, and I go, Hey, who is it? Oh, Richard, whoever, open the door. And that was Jermaine Jackson. He came by. They brought him by. But Michael didn't come because I didn't want him to come because, there's so many kids.
He might have, he would have, but you prevented it. You prevented it.
I think they wanted to come, and we didn't want them to come. Because the kids, would be too many people in there. Our store was
tear up the store.
About the size of this room here, it's long on this, about this size. But maybe a little bit wider. Maybe you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes,
the first store. That was that was in the '60s.
Yes, sir.
When Michael Jackson started, I think they started. But anyway, and after that, I moved and got a bigger store.
Right.
But that was already a hit then, yeah. But I remember Jermaine came in, and after I moved in the other store, the new store, he came down once because he came through the back door, and we sat out on like seats round on the front. I had seats down there, and he sat out there, yeah.
That's beautiful. I got 2 more videos of Martha Reeves, and then maybe we'll do 1 or 2 things to be done for the day. So here's her getting her star on the Walk of Fame in Hollywood. Much deserved.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to welcome the U.S. Hollywood Walk of Famer, Martha Reeves.
Oh, I think that's Stevie Wonder behind her in the white.
Yeah. I heard Miss App coming. He's in kind of bad shape, something, right?
That was a rumor. People said that he died, but he didn't.
They said that back later too.
A few months ago, they spread a false rumor that Stevie Wonder had died. Yeah, it was very, very rude to do something like that. But just while we're in the context of a memorial plaque, I've said it before. I'll say it as much as I can. You deserve a historic plaque at 54 Monroe Street for all of your accomplishments. At least they even have like the ones where it's a sign. They have the ones where it's on the ground. Both, either you need to be acknowledged. Motown arguably started in your store. Barry Gordy was an auto worker and is trying to get out of that life and into music, comes to your store, takes you to be the manager, the way you carry yourself, says, hey, I've got these records in this box, pops them on the table, could you sell these? Will you sell these? You say yes, and you do. And you sell them like hotcakes. And he invites you personally to the first ever Motown concert at the first mixed race venue in Michigan, the 20 Grand, the Supremes and the Temptations headlining. You were personally invited by the founder, the one man you can't do without, Barry Gordy, to have Motown. Without him, you wouldn't have it. And he thought of you to have you go to the first Motown show. I mean, there are so many different ways where you intersect crucially with Motown, and you need to be acknowledged. She's being acknowledged 2,800 miles away there in California. Here in Detroit, we don't need to hop a plane. Just get in a car, hop on a scooter, and right down the road from here, 54 Monroe Street. We're not far from where your store stood for 25 golden years in Detroit.
Well, you're going to see that it happen. That's what
yes.
You're going to see that it
yes,
happen. I won't be here. You can send me a text. But anyway.
I will fight for it. You deserve flowers. You deserve glory. You deserve honor.
Yeah, but it was fun in a way. It was pleasure. I mean, I enjoyed the trip. It was something. We had ups and downs, but it was worth it. Every day was a party. And music is my sanctuary. I say that all the time.
Well, you say that now, but what I'm about to play for you, the last track from Martha Reeves, just a few days ago, she sang, I believe, that the national anthem or some sort of a patriotic song ahead of a professional female athletic sports competition. Right. And the joke is, female athletes aren't as good as male athletes, elite male athletes at sports. And maybe does music follow as well? Who knows? But here's Martha Reeves, not at her best. You were just saying before we start playing this, it's sometimes if you've said all you can say, it's good to retire when you still have it all.
Right.
Or even Frank Sinatra. He didn't retire, but what he didn't do? He didn't write any new music. He just sang the oldies. He knew what lane he fit in well, and he stayed in that lane. He's not trying to reinvent the wheel at a certain age. With each chapter, you're able to accomplish different things, maybe that you couldn't do before, you can't do anymore, and to be able to gracefully adapt through the changes of life. And we've talked many times about you'll be in less than a week. Praise the Lord, you'll be 92 this coming Monday. And
just coming Monday?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
what a blessing.
right.
August the 10th, Monday, August the 10th, 2026. You'll be 92 years young. And I've marveled. You are spry. You are younger than people half your age. And I say, what is it? What's the secret? And I think a big reason you
Mary
have...
Jane. Yeah.
Mary Jane. Besides Mary Jane, I would say 3 words: adapt to change. I think
you have to. Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a new beginning, not yesterday.
And if we're going to talk about someone recognizing where they are at a certain place in life and adapting to it, Martha Reeves, I guess hopefully she's gotten the message now, because everyone will play it, and maybe you've already. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe you've already seen it, but everyone's talking about Martha Reeves right now in 2026, and maybe not for the reason she would like, but maybe she can win them back. Give her another chance.
People always try to judge maybe the last thing you did. Sometimes it's not always good. However, nobody's perfect.
People
It can be a bad day for anybody.
Roseanne Barr infamously sang the national anthem and didn't do so well. There's a singer called Fergie. She didn't do the best job, and people are saying, "Oh, you just wait. Martha Reeves makes them look like they're perfect." So we're gonna play Martha Reeves now, singing the national anthem ahead of a female professional sports competition.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched.
Please cut that off.
Turn it off.
I can't stand it, man. I just don't. No offense.
Yes, sir.
I just heard a little bit on the radio, on television, and I turned it off.
Wow.
And then maybe I hear it again, and it's the same, man. It's bad, man. My first crawl.
I am.
I'm not saying. Well, there's a time to fold and a time to hold. You got to know when the time out. I don't know. It didn't work.
She has a good sound but bad tone.
Well, whatever,
her
it wasn't
notes,
right.
she's flat.
She's
not hitting her
the
notes.
other, not on her, they wasn't together.
Yeah, the other two singers weren't with her.
They wasn't together. It just my first. That's the way Roberta Flack used to do, and Isaac Hayes. When Isaac Hayes was saying, "Come by the time I get the finger," remember we did a thing about that.
Yes, sir.
It make me.
When he's rapping.
It's the same way when somebody do on glass or something like that, rub something.
Or fingernails on a chalkboard. It just.
Oh, I can stand that. I can stand this chalkboard. That's what this singing does to me. That's right. That's all I'm saying.
I don't blame you. It's not.
That's all I'm saying. No. I'm not trying to be, but I ain't a cowboy and strike.
That is a prime example of not doing the.
That's what happened when
job.
when we did the 20 grand.
Yes, sir.
My group, the Moniques.
Yeah.
They started singing and it was in the wrong tune.
Wrong
They tried
key.
it again. It was still in the wrong tune. The other singer, she said, she gonna leave. And we didn't. And what happened? We had a 30. I talked about that.
Right.
At the time, you don't do that on stage, man.
You gotta be professional.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Why torture yourself going through it and you sounding bad? They kept trying to sing, and I was just like I was doing.